So Google just held a conference where they announced their AI agent builder. In fact, they mentioned the word agent 46 times. 46 times in a single keynote. Oh, wow, 46 times. That's kind of crazy, so let's take a look if it's any good. Just to get to agent builder is quite a challenge. Look at this URL, Vertex AI Conversation, .cloud.google.com. Like, this looks like a phishing link!
That's crazy.
This is very disappointing. These are the old LLMs, like I don't know if it's Palm 2 or even Lambda, like these are super bad. I have no clue why they're recommending it, and I have no clue why they're not adding Gemini 1.5 Pro here. Gemini 1.5 Pro, by the way, is also what they announced at this conference today.
All right, that's...
So that was, I guess,
pretty
the stand-up comedy, right? Like, you can... Benjamin.
I don't know what training data they use, but apparently you can generate like stand-up comedy skits just by typing it out.
So you pasted the whole transcript, and did you like specify that it should be stand-up?
Yes, if you look at the very top, you can see the keywords. If you scroll up.
I mean, maybe I can't see it.
The roasting of Google.
Yeah, there it
Agent
is. It's right under the title. Comedy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
On music, live.
Okay,
So this is
that
the
makes
prompt.
sense.
It's really cool, honestly. Like, it got some of the parts a little bit wrong, but for AI, this is the most real sounding thing I've heard, honestly.
But yeah, think about just like 3 months ago, right? Like music was
Yeah.
nowhere near this level.
Yeah, in the last 2 days, I was able to create 3 songs. 2 of them are actually quite good. So it takes much more remastering than actually generating, because these models, they are trained on complete tracks. They are not trained on unmastered, where the vocals are in separate track and the instruments are in separate track. So the only thing they can do is produce another complete track. So there's no way you can then adjust the volumes of instruments and stuff like that. You can only play with the equalizer. I'm really looking forward to the next generation of these, where it actually shows you the timeline of the song, and you will be able to generate instruments and regenerate sections and stuff like that.
I think that's
that
coming.
will be wild.
I think that's
for sure. I think it's a matter of months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
They just need to have a lot of training data of unmastered songs to accomplish this.
So I think they're gonna do some kind of like in painting, you know, where you can highlight a portion of the song and regenerate that portion.
Yeah, that will be cool.
So
and you will be able to add a single instrument into the full length of the song. This is something you cannot do right now. It will generate you a snippet, and you can continue with another snippet and another snippet, but there's no way to like add drums to the full song right now. You have to start all over again. And Udio allows you to add samples before your current sample, but the other Suno only allows you to continue forward. So there's no way of going back and changing something.
Could you regenerate voices too?
I mean, you can do that with
What do you
11
mean?
Labs. Voices.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 11 Labs is actually quite good for voiceovers and stuff like that. I used it a few months ago for narrating child stories, and some of their voices are actually very good.
And
I would
also,
recommend 11.
HeyGen uses the voices from 11 Lab. I don't know whether people know.
Yeah, HeyGen is also great.
HeyGen is wonderful.
I mean, all of this just proves like we are actually early. I know it's kind of this, you know, this almost saying that everybody says, but like nobody really believes. But like people don't like when Sora, like most people still haven't saw Sora, and when I showed that to like some people that are not into AI, they didn't even believe that it's AI generated. Especially like the clip where the 2 dogs are playing in the snow, or the 3 dogs.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy, right? And like AI music, people don't have no clue that it's this good. Like if you played any of the Udio songs, like to an average person, they would have no clue it's AI generated. Yeah, Francis?
So
Oh, I just wanted to make a quick comment. I was wondering what people think of the singularity because I think we're entering it based on the rapid advancements. Like every week, every day we're hearing something new. But I was wondering what everyone's thoughts are because, you know, Ray Kurzweil predicted singularity in 2045, but I think we're like you said, David. Like I think we're kind of seeing glimpses of entering it in the beginning stages. And I think someone talked about when Moore's law doubles in power every year, now it's 10xing every 12 months and now 10xing every 6 months.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the latest I've heard, but I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on the singularity.
I mean, that was the
If
Elon
we're entering it
call,
or not.
right? I think that was like the Elon. Elon said
Yeah,
that
I
recently.
forgot who's. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think because
Yeah.
I listened to his talk, but I heard it somewhere. Yeah, about that statistic. Yeah.
Yeah, that every 6 to 9 months the compute dedicated to AI doubles. Or 10x's, sorry, not doubles. 10x's. So, yeah, I mean, that's. I mean, I don't know about the singularity. Like, that's again, it's similar as AGI. It kind of. We need to set a definition, right? Because everybody kind of has a different understanding of it. So, like, I think the original meaning, like the Ray Kurzweil meaning, is literally the moment where, you know, like the pace of improvement, just like, I don't know how to even imagine it. It's like the way the pace of improvement just start. I guess where AI starts improving itself, like that could be like the start of it. I mean, but there is a good argument that we're already starting on it. I don't know. I guess depends on the definition. Yeah, Benjamin?
So it depends in part if you believe that it's a discrete event or if it's just a continuous exponential. Because if it's a continuous exponential, then there is no entering it. It's just always the same continuous curve. But if you think it's something like what David just said, where it's the point where AI autonomously improves on itself, then that could happen anytime. We don't know.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think, Francis? Do you think we are there?
I think because OpenAI mentioned that they have like glimpses of AGI. They didn't straight out say they have AGI, but there's like glimpses or sparks of AGI or something. And like if you imagine the singularity in physics as a curve that bends downward, like a funnel that gets closer to a single point, I think we're kind of like they call it the event horizon, right, in physics. I think we're like seeing glimpses of entering like the event horizon for AI. That's my opinion.